You can tell that there's 2 guys in 23. There's a couple of guys in the sub-level doing some kind of work in 26. 29 has no cameras in it, strangely enough. And you do see your target in 13. And the door to 29 has a mag lock that's controlled by the controller. It seems to be the only, other than the secure, like there's like gun lockers for the security team, and those have mag locks on them as well. But other than those,
Yeah. Yep. Definitely. I heard you.
Sorry.
So I'm guessing 29 is where that box is held. Must be fucking important too if it's got maglocks.
Yeah. That's fine. You can easily break a maglock.
Wait, Beast. Can you lock all the doors in that sublevel?
I could unlock them or lock them. Yes.
Well, what if rather than going down the stairs and having to shoot all the guys, we just cut a big hole in the floor and just drop straight in where they got the magic, like ghost box thingy, and we just take it out that way, so we don't even have to shoot all those guys.
How do we know if there isn't people in there though? If there isn't people in the room with it personally guarding it?
Well,
So if we cut a giant hole in there, they could. If we haven't killed the people or knocked them out, how do we know that he's not radioing and saying, "Hey, they're cutting into the fucking room"?
Well, I'm pretty sure if we kick a
drop a
door and then point a
flashbang.
machine gun at him, he's going to say the same thing.
Again, I say lock sub-level floors, but leave the floors up here, up top, unlocked.
Because the panic room is in the basement. If we stop the sec guys from fleeing into there, that might make it easier to take them out.
Yeah.
And I'm still kind of banking on destroying all resistance before we do our thing.
Yeah, like once we set off an alarm, then the panic room is immediately going to be filled. All the non-secs are going to run straight to the panic room, and the panic room is probably end up going to be guarded by some security. So if we cut that off, it means that we have a nice and easier time with A, getting the guy that we need, and B, getting the box that we need.
Well, for now, I'd say let's just focus on the perimeter and getting in.
Okay. So what are the sensors that are on the fence?
it is a motion sensor. And it is currently going off
Okay.
like mad.
Oh, god damn it!
Because it's a storm.
Oh.
Never mind, I'm
Fuck.
dumb.
And you can tell that the security guy has actually turned the alarm off on it.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a good point. Locking the guns in.
Oh yeah, no, that is definitely on my agenda right now. I just want to make sure we're able to compromise the fence.
Yeah,
Okay, so it's just a single motion sensor. There's the cameras that are on the fence. So as far as the camera that I had to defeat, are there other cameras in the general area that I needed to defeat?
There's possibly one by the front door, and there's one overlooking the security building.
Okay, so there's no other sensors on the fence then.
No.
Okay. And I'm able to see through those cameras right now or not?
Yes, you can.
Okay. And what do they look like right now?
Pretty blurry because of the storm.
Mhm.
Even though it's about half the force that it was earlier.
Mhm.
They capture the blinding snow, and then more blinding snow.
All right.
You
They're
can
not
tell
thermographic?
no, they do have thermo, but there's nothing that would trigger that.
Okay.
You can tell they're rating 2.
All right. So as far as the camera is concerned, the 2 cameras, I think all that I need to do is disable their thermographic detection. Yeah, I could probably just shut that off. Just trying to think. Okay, so there would obviously be some alert that would go to the operator stating that the thermographic sensors are off. And so I'd need to also suppress that alarm. So I'd need to shut off the thermographic and suppress the alarm of the thermographic being shut off? Or from what I can tell from this system, is there having explained what it is I want to do, is there perhaps a more elegant way? What I'm looking for is,
You could edit the standard security file,
mhm.
or do a garbage in, garbage out.
Yeah, I know. I was thinking of Geico.
You could spoof command to get them to turn the thermo off.
And then edit the file to have it show that yeah, okay. Sorry, that's what I was attempting to do. So I'd edit the file to show that the thermographic is still on the cameras, and then I would spoof command on both the cameras to shut off thermographic. All right, and then to edit the file, I just need a mark on it, right?
That's correct.
Okay, and so I'm inside. Remind me how these are resisted. Is this considered direct connect?
Yes, it is. Because you're direct
Okay.
connected, they will resist with device rating alone.
Okay, there we go. I'm comfortable with that level of success.
As you should be. That was supposed to be secret, but oops.
Oh well.
Okay, and then I'll do my computer. Okay, I'm comfortable with that level of success.
All right, you easily start to edit it.
And then to spoof command the two cameras, that should be a free action to turn off that setting. So I just need a single mark, right?
Yeah, that's reasonable. I agree with
Okay.
that.
All right, so I will do a fork hack on the fly on the two cameras. I'm comfortable with that level of success.
You have 2 marks.
Okay, and then I will do my spoof, which is it doesn't really matter. I believe it's hacking and not EWAR. But
It is
doesn't
EWAR.
matter. Oh, it is EWAR? Well, it doesn't really matter.
And they are dual natured. You would be aware of that because you guys talked about them earlier.
We didn't happen to see where the kennel is, did we?
Or if there was one to begin with.
They
They're
did not have one identified in their blueprints, and it was
Sounds-
not outside.
So the dogs
Okay.
might just be roaming around, especially the awakened ones, because the Bargus wouldn't. They would sort of like just exist, really.
Okay, so I sent one command at each camera, fork spoof to shut off thermographic. And as far as I can tell, that is all of their perimeter defenses, aside from the turrets. What are they
Turrets
working
are ours
off
now,
of?
right?
No, I haven't done that. How many turrets are there?
There were a total of 6.
Well, I seem to be doing so well. What were their ratings? Do you want me to throw a matrix perception?
Let me look something up real quick. These were rating 4.
Okay, so they are rating 4. So I will.
Now, depending on where you approach, they will not all have an arc on you,
Mhm.
and their standard look procedure seems to be focused on the outside. You haven't
Yeah.
seen them turn and look inside.
I'm going to guess that the file that I just edited, that I still have a mark on,
Yes, you do.
is also the same file that would show status of the turrets.
Yeah, they're all feeding into one location.
Okay. And the cameras, of course, the turrets have some sort of sensor themselves, right?
They have cameras on them so that they can use
Yeah.
targeting software.
What are the guns on these turrets?
They're mini guns.
They're mini guns. Okay, so they actually have some range, don't they?
Probably about like an SMG. They're very small.
Oh, then they probably wouldn't actually be all that useful to us.
Since you have the file, could you
Yep.
maybe just give us the transponder code, and we can just walk by them, or
Yeah.
however they identify friend from foe?
That would be a great idea. Yes. Is there such a thing? Or would I need to hack the turret itself?
No, looking at the file, You can tell that it looks like it's set to shoot anything that approaches.
Anything and everything. Okay.
And you know, because they are in a remote location, anyone who's out here probably shouldn't be.
Okay.
And if they're gonna leave and go do stuff, they're gonna, you know, shut one down, turn it off, send
So,
people out.
so does this file actually control the settings on the turret? For instance, could I just update it to don't shoot anything,
Yes, you could do that.
and then it would impact all turrets?
Yeah, I think that would be a garbage in, garbage out. Like see target shoot becomes see target don't shoot.
Oh, I was just thinking updating this file as a config file. That's all I was thinking. So what I hear from garbage in, garbage out is that I need to individually hack each turret,
No, you could do the entire file that way.
but I need more marks on the file. I need I believe 3 marks for a Geigo.
Yes, you do.
I'm comfortable with that level of success.
All right, you got your 2 marks.
Okay, now I'll do my Geigo. I'm comfortable with that level of success.
All right, you have updated its targeting software.
All right, so report back. I didn't take over the turrets. I just made them not shoot. The fence is easily bypassed. The motion sensor is completely useless and is being shut off by the operator. And the external cameras to the building are now off. If you guys want to approach, you can. I am going to go ahead and lock up all their weapons and do a couple other things.
Cool. I know you've been doing a lot, but if you can get that that exterior airlock unlocked for us on the security room, I think that's all we'll need.
The main exterior airlock does not have a lock.
Okay then.
It's just alarmed, right?
Yes. It's a research base in the middle of the Antarctic.
So we were talking about, what room was that? 23 or 33?
The main door is
29.
at 1 and 2,
No, the exterior.
and the security room is in 23.
So Chrono, you were talking about 23.
Oh no, I meant just getting the. Oh yes, 23.
Okay. All right.
I wanna-
So
yeah.
first things first, I'm gonna lock up the weapons, and I'll pull out my agent for that. So that'll be 13 dice for go big on the weapons locker. Is there one or many weapons lockers?
There are 2 that you can see.
Okay. Oh, perfect. Then I will do, with my agent assisting me, I will do a forked 3 mark go big hack on the fly on the 2 weapons lockers. Oh, I will use my edge.
That was a good use of edge. Because now you have 3 marks on the weapons lockers.
And I'm out of edge. But that's
You're
how
a
Beast
Decker.
always heads into go time.
You know, Deckers don't need edge. It's fine.
Do you want us to start creeping up now, or are you gonna get the final hit on them?
Keep an eye out for the dogs if we're going in.
Oh, there we are. 3 successes. No edge. So if directive received to unlock, remain locked. Gotta go in the weapons lockers.
All right, that's 2 net hits.
All right. Okay. So I think we got the critical things. Any other mag locks that we need to hit, we can unlock by hand if required. I'm not tracking that I have a whole lot of Overwatch at this point in time. Not that it really matters if I'm on an offline system.
God's gonna converge on you in the fucking Arctic.
Okay, so weapons lockers are closed. Oh yes, there's the mag lock for the security room, or the alarm for the security room. So we want to suppress the alarm for that door.
Yeah, good idea.
Techno Penguin.
I was about to say, penguins don't live in Antarctica, but yeah, they do.
This is the one where
I'm-
there are penguins.
Yeah, I'm the closest one to Antarctica, and I should fucking know that.
Yeah, currently
it's
they're
okay.
doing their the huddle, the giant snow huddle that you see them do on those nature documentaries, where
college
they get in a
educated.
big circle.
That's just
College
a staff
and then
meeting. That's all
rotate.
they're having because they're all members of
Oh,
God.
actually, to
Fucking
reduce my
kidding
number
me.
of dice rolls here, so that file that I've been updating, does it also have the settings for all the door alarms?
No,
Ah. All right. All right. So all the door alarms are individual sensors that I need to.
the only
Oh.
ones that seem to have alarms were the escape doors, which shouldn't be opened.
Are
You
those
know, unless there's
the
a
33s?
33s and the security door at 23.
Okay. So that Matrix Perception was looking for something on the system that controls the alarm functions received from those alarms. So that would actually set up the system, send out an actual system alarm from a device that was alarming.
What do you mean?
Damn it.
He's looking to
Um,
see basically where's the klaxon for the alarm. Like, is there a pipe, like a pathway that the alarm signal would travel to hit the actual triggering station?
Yeah. So what I would assume is that obviously there's the separate devices that are generating alarms, but I would assume that there is a central repository location that processes that, and
That's the
sends it
security
out.
room.
Okay. So
However,
there-
each door has like their own alarm.
okay, copy.
So if like one of the fire escape doors is opened, it's gonna just start blaring because there's a fire, and that's hardwired in. The Yeti are attacking.
Okay, so fork tack on the fly for the room 23 door alarm for 2 individual marks. And then I think with the 2 marks, I can do a spoof command that tells it to just don't alarm at all.
Oh well, you could tell it to turn off.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Yeah. Damn it. Is that a good idea? No. I need the 3 marks for the Geigo to do it right.
Pick it. You hear on your HUD when you change it to full auto. This deep voice, kind of goes rock and roll mode activated.
I really like this gun.
Avery just accidentally breaks a finger.
All right. Oh, there we go, guys. I just set off an alarm.
Ah, son of a bitch.
The mark
I
has
knew
appeared
that
on
was
your
gonna
deck.
happen.
A mark has appeared on my deck.
I'm
All right.
having memories of California again.
I know, but that's fine. We totally destroyed everybody.
Let's roll initiative.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, this is the absolute worst one for them to find too.
the Matrix greed.
Oh, we pushed him too far.
8 plus 1d6 for me. Shit.
Was that a blitz?
Yes, I'm probably not going to be able to get all the way in, but having initiative to dodge and everything is good. Actually, yeah. How far from the exterior fence is the security room?
About 15 meters.
Oh, yeah. Perfect.
Just so our turn order isn't all clogged up, I'm going to leave the security off, although I will be rolling for them. Ooh, you're fast, Maggie.
Yeah, blitzed.
I'm dead last. 12 points! Woo!
Hey, it's enough to full defense.
And do another thing. It's not bad.
All right, Link's
I can thank Aztec for that. Otherwise, I would have probably gotten a little bit worse of an initiative if I didn't put points into fucking agility.
Yeah.
Uh,
All right. So, Sorry, what?
Sorry. Agility doesn't do anything for initiative. Do you mean intuition
I-
and reaction?
Yeah, reaction.
Yeah.
Reaction was the
Yeah.
one I did.
So about accounting for snowdrifts, how much height would I have to get to just vault over this fence?
3 meters.
Okay, that is yes. I can do this. Am I taking any penalties from trying to get a vertical leap out of shifting snow?
Well, the wind is going to affect you, but you're also running, right?
Yeah.
Could the
So
spirit help?
You'd have to give it an order.
Oh yeah, and I only have 2 of those
Yep.
left. Shit.
2 left. So you're at a total of -1
All right.
because of the wind, but that's some of that is canceled out by the fact that you're running. Oof. You can jump.
I do a few things very, very well.
Well, that's enough to clear a 3-meter fence.
All right.
You notice that there's no monowire at the top, as is pretty standard.
Oh, thank God. That would have been bad. All right. So with that, I will begin moving toward the security thing. I might have missed it. I know there were cameras outside. Did Beast get to those before we went hot?
Yes, you did.
Okay. Are they completely blacked out or just being like looped?
Thermographic is shut off.
Yeah, so they're still recording and they're still showing live,
Ah.
but the
Okay.
thermograph down.
And there is the
You-
storm
you-
still going
you-
on.
They can't see anything through them.
All right. Then I got my little M here. I'm gonna try and move around here if I have enough movement to, and essentially take cover and either see if anyone comes out or just wait for the rest of the team to catch up.
All right, you can move there. The beast.
Okay. Let's see here. So we didn't do enough recon to figure out what kind of matrix security they have. If any. At this point in time, I see no reason to take their security seriously. And I will
We're also on Kami.
I know.
If one of us dies, then I think it might be a little bit of a kick in the ass to start taking it seriously.
Yeah, it's fine. Sorry. I'm just trying to think what my next actions are going to be. So previously I had noted that there were comm links around, yes?
Yes, you did.
Okay. I think the number was 2.
Most of them were not able to be online.
Okay. But there were 2 that were able to be online, right?
Yes. You think
Oh.
it's because they have a satellite link here, and one of the rooms that you looked at seemed to be like a communications room, and there was a little wire where somebody could plug their comm link in, and then make calls out. Your sort of beast common sense would tell you that the other is probably on the chief security officer,
Yeah, that's
so
what I
that
was
he could
thinking.
send a message to the other security teams, right?
Yeah. Yep. Which is why I am doing a forked data spike on both of them. And that's unfortunately all I get.
They both bounce off.
Of course. How much damage do I take?
One of them you tied with, and the other had 3 net hits. Actually, let me re-roll one because you have a direct connection to one of them. Okay, so one of them you damage. You have 1 net hit on because
Okay.
you have a direct connection to the one that's connected to the satellite link. And then
So
the other one had 3 net hits on you.
Okay, so that's 10 matrix to him, and I take 3.
All right, well, something on the matrix winks out. Hammer time.
Okay. So Maggie had just vaulted the fence, right?
Yeah, with her digigrade legs.
And we are aware that things have gone sideways on the Matrix, or is that too metagame right now?
No, I think a message was sent.
Yeah, I sent a message.
I'm really unsure whether I should just like run through the gate or
You could probably bulldoze that fence.
I mean, yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking.
I mean, if you wanted to,
If you
hold your
bulldoze
action,
the
take
fence, it
take
allows
as
us to
holding
get
the
through.
chainsaw.
Yeah. And they've got to be aware something's going down. So yeah, okay, let's kick the fence.
All right, so you run up to the fence, and you throw your long troll leg out, which will affect the dodge of this fence, which has 0 dodge dice.
Don't forget the reach penalty for the fence. Fences have stubby little arms.
I think they call that chicken wire.
No, that's what Shockweave was for.
Of course, I would disconnect during my turn when it had been fine all the rest of the evening. Okay, I'm back. So I was asking, it's like a simple to take a hit of Kami, right?
Yes, it is.
Okay, then I'm gonna do that.
Remember that a melee attack is a complex, though.
Yes, I know. It may take the combat pass to get through the gate. That's okay, I guess.
I forgot to take drugs.
Okay, that's 50 minutes of Kami goodness. Hooray.
And everything goes red.
Let's see if I'm addicted. I'm fine.
Just all
For my simple action, I want to throw the gear bag over the fence.
All right, seems reasonable. Given that you're 9 feet tall, and it's a 9 feet tall fence, I'm not going to make you roll for that unless you're trying to do something fancy.
Maybe try and get it in a snowbank or something so that it lands soft.
Slam dunk.
Oh, sure. So
Spike it
throw me
like
a throwing
volleyball.
weapon, and you need just one hit. Just don't critically glitch.
Hey, I got a hit.
All right, so it lands perfectly softly in a snowbank. And Pickett, can you believe all these people doing drugs around you? Ugh.
I'm getting really annoyed. All these bad people, because drugs are bad for you and they'll hurt you in the long run. And that's why I'm going to use a chainsaw on this fence. Since the fence is not moving, I don't know what to roll. This is the non-combat Ash Arms chainsaw.
Let's go with agility.
Defaulting or just straight agility?
Let's go defaulting.
This feels important, so I kind of feel like I should edge this for maximum damage, but I won't, because, I'm not a weedy little decker. Huzzah! So that would put it at 24p AP minus 8.
All right, that chain link fence now has a huge hole in it. As you slice straight down the center with your mono whip, I'm sorry, not mono whip, mono chainsaw, and it's cut and twine.
And can I use my movement to move into the compound?
Yes, you may.
All right, with agility 5, how close can I get to this building?
You can get up to the building.
All right, I will get up to the building.
At the Abbey.
All right. Well, I guess I can't really think of anything I can do other than enter through the ripped hole in the fence and just follow behind the fence. I mean, because there's no guards out yet, right?
None that you see.
I can't see any dogs either.
But not at this time.
Yeah, that's really all I can do then.
And I'm sorry, maybe I missed a ping, but did we approach from the bottom, like from the south part of the security building, from the east or from the north?
That would have been up to you guys.
I was
I
thinking.
assume-
oh, sorry.
coming from the south.
Okay.
Yeah,
Perfect.
since our target was the security building.
I'm guessing that chain, that fence around it is the fence we broke into.
No, there's a perimeter fence too. I think
the
that
perimeter
fence is
fence.
just around the generator.
Ah. Yeah. It's my turn then. I will use my spirit to search the surroundings, the outside of the building, to see if there's anyone or anything skulking around.
On it, boss.
Pardon? Oh, you said on it, boss. Lagged out a little.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I will say search is usually more of a specific thing where you target a certain person or an item, and the base interval for it is 5 minutes.
See, I've been told that you can just search a general area within like 1 kilometer.
I mean, you can certainly have your spirit look around because it does have a perception skill.
Hmm.
It'll take off and begin doing that.
All right, that's it then.
All right, you get about halfway to the building. Wingsuit.
Okay. I probably should have asked, am I in the view of any cameras right now where I am? The big M on the side of the building?
No, they're focused on the door.
Okay. I'll creep a bit further then. And if that's still out of sight of the thing, I'll wait for our bulldozers to arrive, and I will use that antidote patch that I should have used earlier.
All right, sounds good. Mr. Beast.
Okay, I didn't notice any other activity.
Nope.
Okay. Just because it worked out so well the last time, I will go ahead and data spike that one comm link. Oh, and I will also data spike. Gee. Nothing else at this point in time that I want to actually data spike. Because I don't want to touch the environmental systems yet.
I'm sorry, Beast. It got one net hit on you. So that'll be 1 matrix damage.
Yep. All right. And as part of... Oh, that's a simple action. Never mind. Okay.
So Abby, your spirit sends you a message through the spirit summoner link. There's a word around this building, and I see a spirit.
Does the spirit know what kind of spirit is right around the building?
Yeah, it's a big fire spirit.
Son of a bitch!
And
Like
hammer
the
time.
one I don't want.
It's okay. If it helps, I don't think that fire spirit's going to want to materialize out here.
Look, fire spirits have an allergy to water, not to snow. Duh.
Oh yeah, no, I get better off than that, don't I?
Hammer.
Hammer would like to run through the open hole in the gate. His movement is 18/36. So how far in could I get?
You're almost as fast as Maggie.
Yeah.
You can get to that building and just around the corner.
So like here?
Yeah, sounds good.
All right. Well, Hammer will do that then. And then he does a very quick thing over DNI.
Oh, quick! Should I put myself on the map?
If you wouldn't mind.
Yeah. All right.
I don't usually use maps, but I'm trying it out today.
All right, Hammer's gonna kick the wall near where Maggie is, not exactly where she is, but like right there. So yeah, I'm just gonna roll my attack, and you let me know what happens with the barrier or whatever. Okay.
Not gonna lie, I was silently hoping for a critical glitch just to see what happened.
You just get your legs stuck.
When you're a shark adept, no, you just shark's like, well, done here. Bye.
Oh Jesus!
Is that smashing blow?
No, not yet. That's 4 calluses, and rating 4 bones, and 13 strength on Kami.
And it rolled very, very poorly.
It
That
wasn't
is a
weird.
lot of dice.
Yep.
Someone needs to fire that fucking mason.
Huh. Well, I think that doesn't actually matter because the armor is too high to do any physical damage.
Well, you do shake the building.
Okay, well, I had smashing blow. Man, I was thinking about whether I should take improved reflexes or smashing blow on this first initiation. I guess it should have been smashing blow.
It's all right. The door's going to be a lot easier, relatively.
So, Mr.
Oh yeah, these are reinforced bunkers because they're made to withstand the Arctic storms, which are quite extreme in the 6th world because you get a lot of mana storms on the poles.
Yeah.
And you know, these things might just be struck by lightning or
Oh.
fireballs or lightning
I-
balls.
I had a reasonable suspicion that these were going to be the first place where bunker would be a thing that I've dealt with.
Yeah, you probably will not be coming across that often. Pick it.
Are there any windows near the corner I am standing at?
Not
Over-
into the security building, but over here by number 9.
Okay, I don't think I have enough movement to go around the corner, so I'm kind of stuck where I am.
You can peek around the corner.
How about I just jam that chainsaw through the wall and start doing some property damage?
Might take a while. You could sprint. I'm gonna be honest. I think that door is our only way in.
I could sprint, couldn't I? All right, I will instead run. I will switch to running, and I will go around to where Maggie is located. Can I reach the front door at the end of my movement if I run?
Yes, you may.
Time to chainsaw a door.
Well, remember the first one's unlocked.
Oh, yeah.
Second one, though.
Okay, then we'll hit the slap the. I guess we'll wait. If I'm out of movement, I can't move inside anymore, so I will wait. Unless I can throw a perception check real quick.
Yeah, go right ahead. Well, that's enough to see something.
Is it a gun
You-
shooting at me?
No,
Oh.
it's a spirit materializing. It doesn't want to, but it has orders.
Where?
Right by you guys.
Is it my? No, it's not my spirit, is it?
No, it's not.
Oh,
Is it in melee range of anyone?
It's about 15 meters in the air.
Oh.
Oh, good.
Because spirits can fly.
All right, Hez, stand
And,
on my
and
shoulders.
they know that people can punch them.
Hez, stand on my shoulders and you can punch it.
I might do that.
We'll actually be a collective 17 feet tall if you take away like the height from my head. I mean, yeah, that would be in punching
Yeah.
range.
Well, we have to answer the question: do your horns count?
That's a valid question.
Anyway,
Avi. You can see the spirit up there floating.
it's the fire spirit, right?
Yes, it is.
Yes, it is. Has my spirit returned? Or is he
It-
still searching?
You know, he wandered around. He told you what he saw.
Yeah. I realize that, but I'm trying to figure out Is there a way to find out where the mage that summoned it is?
You'd have to use astral tracking.
Oh,
Or
yeah.
you would have to sense the spirit to get his signature, and then follow it that way.
I might do that.
Bear in mind that takes an hour to do so.
I might not do that.
One
could ju-
option for spirits is you can just, if you want to like get a broad use of out of them, it could be assist us in this combat.
Spirit, help us destroy that. Help us in combat. Yeah. Spirit, assist us in combat.
You got it, boss.
Am I able to hit it with spells?
Yes, you can. It is materialized, and you can cast a spell recklessly with a simple action.
I can see it, right?
Yes, you can.
I'm tempted. Just to see what happens. Actually, no. No, I'm not going to throw a spell at it. Wait for it to engage us first.
The other option is you may also take cover with a simple.
Yeah, I'm gonna take cover with the simple. Actually, no, I'm gonna move closer to them, and then I'm gonna take cover behind the wall.
So Maggie,
All right. I'm gonna be a metagaming fuck and quickly scroll down the. Okay, it doesn't have any initiative left. I'll save my initiative from full defensing, and I'm gonna CFA it.
no. That's 2 net hits.
Neat. 13p minus 6 AP. We got the God of War on our side. Oh, keep in mind it does get hardened armor, being an Auspirity.
Yeah, but those are automatic net hits, right?
No, it adds to their pool, and they get half of it as an automatic hit, or a third.
But
I can double check if you want.
The snow should be triggering the allergy, which means it doesn't get.
Oh, it
hardened armor.
does. Oh, that's right.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that.
Yeah, I knew I did it right.
Yeah,
I would still
GM
get
break.
the net hits though. I mean, the automatic hits, right?
Yes, modified by the AP. Probably. The allergy thing is something I haven't delved into.
All right. Well, that's enough to make it go pop, and it dissipates. And that mage somewhere else is gonna sense that, and he'll be very upset with you. Not beast.
All right. So I am getting nowhere with attempting to break this comm link. So Beast is gonna just go ahead and issue a directive to his agent to perform matrix perceptions, and then he is going to switch over to AR, and that is his action.
Oh, and this is crucial. Maggie, when you fired your gun, you heard a voice in your HUD go, "Bra-da-da-da-da-da-da-da."
Yeah, the God of War is on our side.
Water spirit friend kind of looks around, says, "If I see anyone, they're dead," and he'll hold action to attack anyone that comes through. Maggie.
Oh, Hammer mentioned that he got 21. I think he still has
Yeah.
pass.
I should still have a 1.
Oh, my apologies, Hammer.
It's okay.
So you would get another pass.
Yes. Not yet, anyway.
No, you would get one because Maggie started at 32.
Well, yes, but I meant the water spirit goes before me.
Yeah, it's holding action.
Oh, okay. Since Hammer's out of move, and this wall seems a little too tough for him right now, Shark is whispering to him the secrets of biting through steel cages, but he's not there yet. I guess he will. Can you full defense as your thing for your turn if you don't have the initiative?
No, you need the amount of dice.
You still have to have the initiative to do it?
Yeah,
Okay.
that's
And
why
there's-
it's crucial to get over 11.
Since your strength is super ridiculous, you could make a sprinting roll.
Yeah, I'll probably do that. especially since that gives like a bonus against ranged defense, doesn't it?
Yeah, running on its own does that, and then you can sprint on top of that to get a little extra out. It's 2 meters per hit.
It's only 1 for trolls, sadly.
What? But your legs are so long.
Nope.
We're moving a lot of mass.
Trolls and dwarves are the same when it comes to sprinting.
Get the ugh.
That doesn't make any sense.
I hit an extra 2 meters.
Did it?
Well, that'll get you to the door.
It makes it sound like trolls are taking very short
All right.
strides.
I'll be at the door then. Grr.
That'll leave you with a simple if you want to do one more thing.
Let's slap an antidote patch.
Smart idea. Wingsuit. Last pass for you.
All right. I'm tempted to stack up on the door, but it could explode. So I will actually use the rest of my movement to kind of get a fair bit behind them and try and keep a line of sight into the room. And then I'll use a simple to eject clip and a simple to load my gel, because now we're going to fight people. And that's me.
Let's go for initiative.
More blitzing!
Damn it! It couldn't be 21. It had to be 20.
I'm going to step up for 1 second and refill my water, but I'll be back in less than a minute.
Well, Maggie, you'll start us off.
Cool. I will take my complex to hold action and shoot anyone I see through the room once Hammer makes a hole, and I will use my free to preemptively dodge. If that doesn't make any sense when there's no enemies around, feel free to say so. But are you okay with that, Worth?
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
Cool. Yep, that'll be 5 in it.
When we know there are dogs, dodge
Security guy does a thing.
is good.
Beast.
So actually, that 21 is my agent. Beast is going at a 20. So at a 21, the agent does a matrix perception.
I'm seeing stuff. I'll let you know if it sees anything at any point,
Okay.
like new devices and what have you.
Yep.
A beast.
Okay. Actually, picket fence goes because he has 6 edge.
I'm all about the edge.
Tasty edge.
I will hit the open button on this exterior hatch. And how far in is it to the secondary door? Because you said it was like a 2-part airlock, so there's the exterior hatch and then there's the internal one.
Oh no, this door opens straight into the building. It makes a loud hiss when you open the door, and you can see a big security control panel where somebody would sit. And there's a guy who has his pistol out, and he's pointing it at the door, and he was waiting for somebody to open the door.
Was he waiting for somebody to shoot him with a complex full auto?
Yes, but he was holding action.
Hammer was trying to be right in the door.
Then he'd
Has
be
his-
shooting at Hammer.
Then yeah.
And you see another guy that's over by the rack, and he's just smashed the security glass covering their assault rifles, which are in a gun locker, and is trying to pull a assault rifle out. And Hammer, you dodged.
The first time for everything.
That's gotta feel good.
With the reflexes of a 2-year-old, he jumps out of the way.
You know, these guys were not trained for this. They're the worst of the worst.
Oh, yeah. I mean, they're only ex-military.
Some of them.
Well, I mean, they're like Joe from Idiocracy.
Honestly, 12 dice is not bad. Like that's
He's
like-
got a laser sight on his pistol.
it's more dice than Hammer has for shooting.
And the beast.
So, actually,
All
I
right.
still need to finish my
Oh,
action.
you're right. You're right.
Yep.
I'm sorry, Vince.
How big, like lefty righty, is this room? Let me rephrase. Would a suppressing fire action cover the whole area, or would I be able to use an enhanced suppression
No, you could cover the whole area.
with regular suppression?
Yeah.
All right, let's do that. All right, let's edge that.
Did was Maggie getting our back or waiting to shoot into the room?
She's waiting to shoot into the room, but
That
things
is
are happening.
5 hits, and I'm using stick and shock.
Guy with the pistol goes prone. What's the base damage on that?
Wait, stick and shock is -2 on the damage, isn't it?
Yeah.
That would be 6p electrical, AP -5 then.
So he's wearing this big, like, sort of fur jacket. You can tell it's an armored jacket, with probably some insulation. And he soaks it. A water spirit friend materializes. Oh, I'm sorry. Would have done that last round. He's going to engulf. Would you roll 12p for me, Avery?
Pardon?
So your spirit would like to engulf. Are you okay with that?
Yeah.
Would you roll 12d6 for me?
I think he gets 1. Yeah, 13. Just in case it matters. They
It's
have
like
high
3
agility.
This guy throws himself to the side because he doesn't want to drown. And you hear somebody screaming. That sounds like French. And
Wait.
Hammer.
Are they
Hence.
surrendering?
Merde! Sacre bleu!
A hammer.
Did we skip Beast by accident?
Yes. Now he skipped me.
Oh, I'm sorry. Beast.
That's fine. So what happens if I disconnect from this security network? Do I lose all my marks and everything that I did?
I think the changes you've made would stay, but I think you would lose your marks.
Okay. Going to do a simple action. Order my agent to assist me in my next matrix action. And then from my post, I have a little B right there that I'm assuming that's about where I was at. Can I see anybody or anything?
Well, you saw this fire spirit that got shot,
Mm-hmm.
but nobody's run out of the building yet.
And the fire spirit got disrupted?
Yes, it did.
Okay. So Beast is going to just hold action for the round, looking for anybody to just kind of pop out or come out.
All right.
Die from drain, die from drain. Ah. Oh, that is up to Worthington, if there's anyone within my kind of cone of vision, because it is narrowed by my distance.
No, you can see the guy on the floor right in front of the door, and you can see the other guy who just dodged a water spirit.
Did we skip me now?
No, Maggie had a held action.
Okay.
You said the guy on the floor was dodging the water spirit, right?
No, the guy standing up was.
Okay. How at risk am I of shooting hammer or fence in the back from where I am?
Unless you critically glitch, you won't because they're not in melee.
Cool. Then I will let the water spirit do its thing, take aim, and just finish off the guy on the ground. Ooh.
You hear something that's like, and then you can't make out the rest as it rolls to the side. Hammer.
So, Pickett's suppression is still going, right?
Yes, it is.
8 stun, electric, AP -5.
Just 6.
Just 6.
6 stun with AP -5. Well, that's extremely unlikely to do anything to Hammer, so he's gonna go in there and just stomp the guy that's on the ground. And can I also do?
Give yourself the superior position bonus of +2.
Can I also be doing a charge attack? Or is this not far enough for that?
No, that's fair. Although,
That's
give me a
also-
reaction plus edge as you run through the suppressive fire. You're hit by that.
That was a pretty good roll for 5 dice.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, so it's 6 stun, AP -5.
Yep, and don't forget that you have 6 points of non-conductivity in that armor.
Oh, it's a
So
good
it's
point.
only AP minus a -1.
I think it's actually +1.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Well,
You're fine. Give me the roll for a stomp.
I'm gonna do this as stun because I can. Killing hands, yay.
Oh yeah, it gives you. That's pretty neat. Oh Jesus.
Oh.
Oh, I should have mentioned this. I have reached 3, so he's got another -3 to his defense. So it might be 25 stun. Oh, nope. Still 24 stun. All right, so that's 22 stun damage.
Just
So
walk
that'll
over and-
knock him out. And then it'll do 6 points of physical to him.
I kick him in the ribs.
That guy is not looking good.
And lightning is just kind of arcing along the Arctic Forces suit.
I hope you feel like a badass.
Yes,
Avi,
I'm living my fantasy right now. It's great.
Avi, are you there?
Yep.
It's your pass.
Rightio. Avi moves from the side of the building where he has been hearing the commotions happening. It moves a little closer. I'd say about halfway between Fence and Maggie if he can. And then he just stops there, just watching the commotions, because he believes that they have it. That they've got everything under control.
Would you like to declare full defense?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. So if there's no commotion from around us, actually, yeah, it's probably too soon for that. She will run up, take cover here. I really don't want to shoot the water spirit, so I will hang on and see if someone else pokes their head out. So yeah, I'll hold my action in case somebody pops out of the front door of the other place or up the stairs.
It has a higher logic score than Hammer or Picket. So
Or both of us combined.
Well, I mean, Fence's current mind is what? Must use chainsaw as much as possible.
That's because it's amazing.
Anyway, that's me.
Well, your action is going to trigger as the door opens, the security door on the other side, over by 9,
Ooh.
and several pure white dogs run out.
Oh no! Borges Tuskies!
Fuck me
Adorable!
dead! No! Why did I move?
So, would you be okay with me changing my action to suppression? Or is that too much?
I think that's too much because you had a held action.
Yep. So I will just pick the one in front and shoot it in the face. Non-lethally. I really dropped the ball not getting guts before we came out here.
what is guts?
You become immune to fear.
Alright. Do I want a toxic wave?
It might not be a... Yeah. It might
Yeah.
not be a bad idea.
Might not be a bad idea. Well, it depends on how many are left by the time it gets to my turn.
True.
If there's still if there's at least 2, then I'll toxic wave.
What firing mode is that? Oh, I see.
Yeah, SFA, sorry.
No, you typed it in. Poor doggy.
It's okay, it's just jail rounds. 12s minus 1 AP.
Well, it has no armor. All right, it goes down with a yelp. And
Free action to yell, I'm
Travis,
sorry.
They are going to run to you.
They're going to attack Maggie?
They're dogs. They don't.
Alright.
They don't discriminate.
Do they, with my exceptional reach, since I have a reach of 2 right now, do they come within range so I can do the melee choppy punchy thing?
Well, they're using the paralyzing howl.
Yep. What do we resist that with?
What
It
I
is
mean, are they
resisted
are they
by-
running up to Maggie and then they're using the power, or they're using the power right
No.
outside of the door?
No, once they run out, they use it,
Oh.
and it's resisted by intuition plus willpower.
Oof.
Does damper affect it, or
Yeah.
Damper does.
Will you let us know how many hits we're resisting?
Yes, I'll roll it openly.
Okay. I just wanted to gauge my edge use.
and
So not a great roll for them.
does it affect me inside the building here, or
Yes, everyone who can hear it. It has a range of 15 times magic.
Damn.
That's a lot.
Oh, what happens to the poor security guard on the ground?
It sucks for him. The next thing you would see, Maggie, is a spirit materialize,
Oh, god damn it.
and this one is an air spirit.
Where's the spirit materializing? Over by the dogs?
Out by the dogs.
All right.
So how many, what's the threshold?
2.
Oh, okay. Okay, so I resisted that handily.
is there only one howl, or do they
They're
each
doing
howl?
it together. They're
Ah.
each doing it, but I'm rolling them together and not as separate, because that's kind of cheesy, I think.
I'm definitely gonna have to use that toxic wave. I feel.
It's a good way to deal with clustered enemies.
I mean, I do have blast as well.
Well, your water spirit friend is there, and it seems
Yeah.
a new spirit champion. It would like to go attack that spirit if you think that's a good idea.
Hey, watery boy, do your thing.
So have it roll 12 dice. It's going to use some astral combat. They tied, so the air spirit dodges.
Fuck.
It's alright, it's gonna keep him busy, which is the important thing.
Security guy is now paralyzed.
I am going to stop suppressing the room since it's not really necessary because Hez is doing just fine in there. I will turn and I'm going to shoot a CFA at the second Howly Dog. So that would be 9 stun electrical AP -5. And because of initiative abusing bullshit, I am going to declare full defense.
Beast.
Okay. Okay, Beast is doing just about nothing in his current position.
Well, you can see the air spirit from where you are.
Oh, I can?
Well, they like to, they like to materialize high up in the air because
Yes,
they
of
have a
course they do.
ridiculous movement rate, and they want to avoid getting meleeed.
I know, and now he's just going to get a CFA to the face. Not that I can really do a cold shot on a spirit, but you know what I mean. Okay, and I can keep all 7 of those. So that is
Oh shit. And the 0 success dodge.
18 PAP -6.
And it will also pop.
Looking more and more likely I don't have to use that spell. Saves the drain.
APDS is great against spirits.
Hammer time.
So the garden here is paralyzed.
Yes, yes, because of the because of the dogs.
Hammer has enough movement to run over to the dogs, I think. Is that correct?
You haven't run much this turn, so yeah.
Yeah. I'd like to run over to the dogs and then do a charging attack, splitting the dice between them.
With your 3 reach, though, I don't know how much it's going to help them.
Yeah.
Just fucking roundhouse kick these dogs.
There's nothing prettier than that.
Oh, those are not great rolls. But they've got -3s to dodge.
The other one has no dice left.
Okay, then then the other dog takes it's like what one net hit.
That should
He
be
takes
19.
19 stun -2.
Oh, poor
okay.
doggy.
I missed the first dog, but walloped the other dog.
Yeah, you kind of graze it right along its shoulder, and it snarls at you. But then you catch the other one right on its head, and it goes rolling across the snow through the storm.
Did it make the sad yelp sound?
Oh yeah, because it took a bunch of physical from that.
I kick your dog.
Poor Barcast. Avi,
How many are left?
there's one dog.
It's in melee
Just-
with me.
Is it just a singular dog? No,
Yes, it
because
is.
the spirit popped, didn't it?
Yes, it did.
Do I have line of sight?
Yes, you do.
I'll sunbolt it. Force 4.
So go ahead and roll your drain, and it
So-
will take two stun. So Maggie, you'll have the last pass.
So yeah, I will just finish the bit of cleanup and shoot the paralyzed guy. I don't know why I made that an SFA. He's not dodging. I mean, I'll take that. I think it still knocks him. Yay!
So that'll knock him down, or put him unconscious.
Yay!